The death toll increasing as about 100 major wildfires burn in the West. At least 19 people have died in California, Washington, and Oregon. Dozens are feared missing in fire-ravaged Oregon, where two large fires are threatening to merge, and nearly 500,000 residents have been forced to evacuate. The governor describes the air quality as the worst in the world and warns of what she calls a mass fatality incident, with more than 1 million acres burned so far. This as powerful dry winds fuel fires in California, where Governor Gavin Newsom describes the latest devastation, which has destroyed thousands of homes and burned through more than 3 million acres, as signs of a climate emergency. Danya Bacchus is on the ground in Fresno County, California this morning. Danya, good morning.
Good morning to you, Jeff. The destruction is staggering. Officials here in Fresno County say more than 300 structures have been wiped out by the Creek Fire. The fires have been moving so quickly, and there's so many that they're overrunning crews throughout states here in the West. More than 1 million acres in the West, ravaged and scorched. So far in a fire season that is not even half over, and taking a tragic toll, the magnitude of which is still unknown.
There are early reports from our state police that there are dozens of missing persons related to the fires.
Oregon's Governor Kate Brown is pointing to the towns called Talent and Phoenix, where searchers are looking for the missing. Smoke from Oregon's 3 major fires is unimaginably widespread. Its worst air quality in the world is choking the Pacific coastline, Seattle's skyline to the north, San Francisco more than 800 miles to the south, and then to Los Angeles. The scenes and sickening air underscore for many that the climate is in crisis. Washington's Governor Jay Inslee.
I think we have to start thinking there are more climate fires, because that's what creates the conditions that makes them so explosive.
This is a climate dam emergency. This is real, and it's happening. This is the perfect storm.
California's Governor Gavin Newsom toured destruction north of Sacramento, where more than 250,000 acres burned in a national forest.
The reality here is the mega fires that we're experiencing come from these mega droughts that we've experienced.
People who did make it out have harrowing stories to tell.
8 of us had to go down to the end of our road, go into the sand and get down in the water to avoid the fire.
Denise Hendrickson left her home in Lake Oroville, California, an area now prone to fires.
I've survived 4 different fires up there until this one, and now I don't even know if my home is standing at this point.
But this man's house is gone again, 2 years after fire claimed his home in a community nearby.
It hurts more this time, I think, than last time, and getting things back together again and having to rebuild is rather devastating.
While there is relief expected with rain in the Northwest tomorrow night, there really is no end in sight.
People tweet the photographs of what San Francisco looked like yesterday and say, oh, 2020, could you get any worse? As if once we're in 2021, these kinds of disasters are going to stop happening.
Climate scientists point to human behavior, namely burning of fossil fuels, including coal and oil, for increased temperatures that decimate forests and make them prone to burn. Oregon officials are now saying they are preparing for a mass fatality incident, saying there is a possibility that they will not have enough resources to handle the dead. Dana?
Danya, those pictures look like an apocalyptic movie straight out of Hollywood. Thank you, Danya. Be safe.